Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Oh, you got to get rid of the ball, baby. Has a man, first down. And the Aggies keep the drive moving. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. Y'all doing all right? I'm doing all right. The Aggies are in Aggie Stadium today. I thought about going, but I was like, nah, I'll go ahead and stream. By the way, anybody who wants to watch the game, it is on Flow Sports. You got to pay a little bit, but it is on Flow Sports. And that is where I'm watching the game, Flow Sports. The Aggies come in at 2-6, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at it real closely right here. Yes, 2-6, and the Towson Tigers. I for some reason want to say Towson Tigers come in at 3-5. They're 1-3 in the CAA, and believe it or not, the Aggies are 2-2 in the CAA. These are winnable games, actually, for both squads. For both squads, and so I think this is going to be a spirited game. You're going to see both teams laying it all on the line because both these teams feel that they could beat one another, and they can. I think it's going to come down to which team can have the least amount of mistakes. And I think that's what it's going to come down to. The team that have the least amount of mistakes. And I'm definitely saying that because I definitely want my Aggies to win. And you guys can see we all Aggie pride over here. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Those people are going to stop by. And I just ask one thing of you. Please hit that like button when you come in. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Where you at, Coach Gary? Coach GTV. My music might be a little bit too loud. Let's turn that down. Aggies running the ball strong. Or should I say running the ball a lot today. Run strong. All right, here we go. Let's turn that down. Aggies running the ball. All right, by the way, for those people who are subscribers, thank you for subscribing to the channel, guys. We finally we reached our next goal, reached our goal of 3,000 subscribers. And now we are going for our next goal, which, of course, is 3,500. He's going to pass it this time. Has a man out there in the open. Oh, he drops it wide open, number 5. Still learning these guys' names. It almost looked close to being a fumble. I guess he never had control of it. Aggie's going to run again. This time he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And that looked like the big man in the backfield that time. Aggies are in Towson territory. Ball's on about the 30. I would give it about the 33-yard line. And looks like it's going to be a false start on the Aggies. Hey, we got two votes for the poll question. Which team are you rooting for? Which team are you rooting for? Appreciate everyone in the chat. Those few people who are in the chat, I appreciate you being here. That's going to move the Aggies back 5 yards. Now at the Towson 37, and White is in trouble, and he's able to get out. Throws the ball down the field, overthrows his intended receiver, number 88. Probably would have been better off keeping that and running it. Man. I wish I could have. I wish they would play that again so we get a replay. Thought he was going to keep it. Saw a man downfield and overthrew him on the run. But Andrew Brown, downtown Andrew Brown, comes in to try to kick this one. Still holding the school record for longest extra point, for longest field goal. And I know my man's doing right, saying right there, dang, it's going to be a tough one right here. It's down. It's up. It's straight. Is it long enough? It is long enough. And the Aggies get on the board first. 56 yards. Is that another school record? And he sets another school record, breaking his previous school record. Breaking his previous school record during homecoming. I'm not sure. I forgot how long it was. That one he kicked at homecoming. I think it, could have been too much under or less than the one he just kicked. I would dare say if this one was 56, then he kicked like a 54 to 55 yarder. It was definitely in the 50s. But yeah, that's interesting. The young man just put himself in the record books for kicking the longest field goal, formerly held by, or previously held by himself just a few games ago. All right, so we got a timeout on the field. Yeah, everyone, I'm sorry if you are. I'm sorry if you're wanting to actually see the game here. That's not going to happen. All right, but I can do my best. I can do my best to do play-by-play, which is what this is. It is on Flow Sports. If you want to download the app, this is exactly where I'm looking at it on. That's what it is, the station I'm looking at it on, even though, you know, it has the corner My 48. Now, I don't think it's on My 48. If it is, go check, but I do not think it is on My 48. But I'm looking at it on Flow Sports. It could be. It could be. If it is on my 48, then great. You know what? I'm going to find out. And if it is on 48, you guys are still welcome to hang out with me here too while we watch the game together, you fellow Aggies. All right, now it's time to see what Towson has offensively. The Aggies to kick off. And this one is into the end zone. You know what? I'm going to go find out. I'm interested in seeing now. Interested in determining, or, you know, is this on my 48? Towson comes out passing, has a man, hits him in stride. And what a big play on first down for Towson. The quarterback had all day to throw the ball. No pressure on him at all. He just sat in the pocket and threw it to... Yeah. Huh? Wow. I did all that. All right, guys. So, the game is actually on my 48. This game is actually on my 48. I wonder if homecoming was on my 48. So those people who are in the viewing area can actually see this game on my 48. But thanks everyone who is gonna hang out with me also. So yes, the game is on my 48. Pretty sure most of you will go over there and watch that. That's cool. But I'm looking at it on Flow Sports. Not only Flow Sports on my computer with a HDMI cable hooked up to the computer and my television, when all I really have to do is go to my 48 on Flow. All right, thank you for the 3 votes, guys. Thank you for the 3 votes. Towson, quarterback, drops back to throw it. He's in trouble. He is going to go down. No, he's not. He's got out of it, and now he's running. Throws it, has a completion, and a touchdown. The Aggies had the quarterback looked dead to rights, sacked, and he was able to get out of that bear hug, ran to the sideline. How are we falling off? Ran to the sideline, threw it back. And number 4, who looks like a running back, was able to get into the end zone. But there's a flag on the play. And they get a roughing the passer call. I guess that happened after he threw the ball. He may have gotten hit, knocked out of bounds. Wow. Let's go, baby. You got to squeeze. They had the quarterback sacked. The extra point is down and is good. And now Towson goes up 7-3 on those Aggies. Aggies gonna have to make just a few adjustments. Number one, just wrapping up and squeezing. Had a big play in the backfield, and the quarterback was able to get out of there. Does that show? And I'm not saying this game is over by any means, but that right there may show a little bit of the difference between some of these teams in the CAA and the Aggies, who are still building their program up. You know, we've got a new head coach. That's cool, but the Aggies need to do more. We're gonna have to get more. Like we always, you know, football heads, or not football heads, but A&T alumni talk about this team's gonna have to, this program is gonna have to step up. We're gonna play in the CAA, right? We just left out of the Big South, which we didn't do bad there, didn't do bad at all, and then immediately, I think it was after 2 years, moved up to the, if you want to say moved up to the CAA, and yeah, you would say move up. If you're talking about talent and talent wise, then yeah, it's a move up for the athletes. Well, you gotta move your program up too. You know, we're not talking about just getting the right kids. We're talking about getting the right kids and the right nutritionists, the right weight program. I mean, we really gotta ratchet it up. Gotta ratchet it up. You can't just get an athlete and send him in the weight room by itself. That's what we did. We was winning the weight. Hey, go lift weights, and we went and lift weights. It was no specific weight program we were on. We had training table. That means whatever the kids ate, whatever the students ate, we ate more of, because we were in the cafeteria by ourselves. But you gotta have nutritionists. I mean, you know, these guys don't get these bodies just on, you know, natural. It's natural, but not just by themselves. They have help. All right. You got to have the state of the art technology. You know, the kids got to get the most out of what they can get out of their body. And it's going to take more than just, you know, just recruiting the kid and saying, hey, be an athlete. And it's gotta be done year round, and that takes money. All right, so with all that I just said, is that the difference between schools in the CAA and North Carolina A&T? Possibly. All right, the ball is picked up, man. He is swiftly swarmed this time. They're not gonna let, I think his name is Elijah. Not gonna let him get off today. That little squib kick with the roll. If you don't catch it clean, that's what's gonna happen. He did not catch it clean. Bounced off of it, his chest, and he had to run up and get that. All right, so that's gonna put A&T deep in their own territory. Yeah, A&T, the ball is like on the 7-yard line. We had some good movement in the last possession. A&T in the pistol right now. 3 receivers to the right. They're going to go to the other side. Good run. Good run by number 35. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I still got to learn these guys' names. Still got to learn these guys' names. Next time we have time, we will go over the stats. White hands it off. Still on his feet, down or up to about the 19-yard line. Aggie started with the ball in this drive on the 7. I would give him the 7. So now we're up to about the 18-yard line. A&T scored first with a 56-yard field goal by downtown Andre Brown. Is it Andre Brown or Andrew Brown? Beat his own best. White drops back, going for it. Has a man on the sideline, just overthrows him. And I'm not sure if that was third down. No, that was on. Was that first down? Then Towson comes back, throws a long pass that gets him in Aggie territory on first down. White hands it off to Graves. Graves only picks up about 2 yards on the carry. Let's go, line. Let's go, line. They're working Graves hard today. He's a stud back there. Aggie setting up for what looks like a pass formation. 3 receivers to the left, and White drops back. Has a man coming across the middle. Keep running, bro. Use your speed. Don't stop. Outrun him and get up the field. Aggie's going to have the punt. Bro, just outrun him. Get the ball on the outside. Maybe try to stiff arm. Then turn up the field. I know that wasn't Allen Hooker, but it sure looked like him. All right, A&T is going to have the punt. Ball on the 25-yard line, and A&T is going to jump again. Going to be another false start, putting themselves back. All right, now Aggie's going the wrong way. Thank you for 6 votes, guys. Thank you for 6 votes. And Aggies will line up and try it again. And the Towson Tigers are over here. They got a lot of spunk, man. And it is blocked. And Towson picks it up and falls into the end zone. Another touchdown by the Towson Tigers. Wow. What's up? Watching from the UK. Appreciate you being here. Robert Summers, what's going on, Coach? Can we beat Green Bay tomorrow? Hey, Robert, let's just say yeah. Let's say yeah. We can. Gonna have to be a excellent game. Ball is down and the kick is good. And the Towson Tigers are up on the Aggies quick. Bad mistake right there. Hey, look, the punter, I mean, he took a long time to get into that punt. But not only did that, before that, there was a false start on the Aggies. And so it is now 14-3 with 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Not looking good for the Aggies at home today. Like I said, I think this game is going to come down to which team can make the least amount of mistakes. And right now, Towson seems to be on track. And they will be kicking off to the Aggies once again. All right, A&T catches at the 10. And just a little space up to about the 26-yard line. And he's tackled right there. And the Tigers, smelling blood, are swarming. Yeah, can't make those mistakes, and especially down near your goal line. The Aggies get the ball back, this time starting in better field position, and see if they can move the ball down the field like they did on the first drive. Hey Robert, those the Tar Heels beat Syracuse. All right, A&T is gonna run it. And Buzzard, I think is his name. Is that a name? Is hit hard. Yeah, buck 91. Looks like he gained some weight from last year though. Is that his name? I didn't think that's his name. Blizzard. Aggies on the line once again. Play action, throws this one. It was going to be a screen, but the Towson Tigers read that one from the get-go. They had it. There's nothing doing. And the Tigers, like I said, smelling blood. Feeling like they can do whatever, even at this early stage in the game. Aggies need a big play. And they've run this trips right 3 times already. And Towson's coming. And another false start by the Aggies. Just, it's not making your coach look good, and you know he talks about that over and over and over again. I wonder if these guys run for mistakes. I wonder if they do any type of they get any type of little punishment or whatever for mistakes, because they're continuously doing it. You see it all the time, continuously doing it. White drops back, goes for it all. It's just like, that's just a cop-out play, if you ask me. That's just, there's nothing else to do, so it's just throw the 9 route. I've done it before too. But dang, like, then I came to a realization, like, that 9 route, unless you've got a really fast receiver and an accurate quarterback, that's almost a wasted play sometimes. It works in situational areas in the game. Nearly blocked again, but he gets this one off, and it's fair caught at about the 38-yard line. And the ref's talking to number 49. Yeah, 49. You talking junk. Don't be messing up don't be embarrassing my number out there like that. Don't be embarrassing my number like that. Number 49 getting airtime though. All right, guys, we got 7 votes. Thanks for voting 7 times. I appreciate it. Which team are you rooting for? All right. The Towson Tigers will start on their own. Start on their own 38-yard line, 39-yard line. And it's going to be play action. And this time, the quarterback goes down, but there's a flag on the play. Yep. They're going to call personal foul on the Aggies. Definitely. Wave it. Come on, ref. All right, personal foul on the Aggies. They're going to say it's a face mask penalty. Let's see. Did they get it? Well, it was he just ripped the helmet off, but I guess they're going to call that a face mask. But anyway, that's 15-yard penalty, and that puts Towson just in A&T territory, and it's a first down. This time they run it. A&T stiff up the middle this time. Yeah, it's the mistakes. Like I said at the beginning of this beginning of the game, the team who wins this game is going to be the team that has the least amount of mistakes. And right now, Aggie's making all of them. I don't think Townsend has made a mistake. All right, number 13 in the backfield calls a timeout. Endorf. Hey, I know I say this every time, and I'm gonna say it every time. I will be glad when the Aggies get their names on the back of the uniform. I know it doesn't seem like a big thing, but come on now. Let's go. Seems like everybody in CAA has the name on the back of their jersey. A&T does not. What can we do as alumni that can help these boys get their name on the back of their jersey? Once again, and look, every time I say it, people come in and say, well, it's because it's about a team thing. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. It was a team thing back in '86 when we won the championship. Only reason why we won the NCAT championship is because we were a team. But if you were to ask all those guys on the team, would you like to have your name on the back of your jersey? They would say yes. And to me, if you're in MEAC, you don't have and no one else has their names on their jersey, fine. But in the CAA, we're moving up to the CAA. Let's do what the CAA does. Quarterback has all day to throw this, and the pass is going to be incomplete. There's a flag on the play, however. Holding on the offense. First penalty, if I'm not mistaken, against Towson. Got that grass right there is how we wish the grass would have looked when we played in November at A&T. I always said we're an agricultural school, but our grass would be like terrible by this time. Like, this is what we do. In a technical college, all right, quarterback drops back, throws a screen pass. It's caught, still on his feet, and he falls down. He is tripped by that grass I'm talking about. But he does get into Aggie territory. I think probably enough to get the first down. And maybe not. Maybe it's still 3rd and 8. I'm not sure. They did say this is the first time Towson's played on natural grass this year. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left. All right, play action. Quarterback drops back, looking down the field, has all day. Now he's on a run, but there's a flag thrown, maybe a hold. And he throws it out of bounds. So the Aggies are now getting a little bit of pressure on the Towson quarterback, Endorf. All right, Aggies decline the penalty because it's going to be 4th and 6.
That's a stop that North Carolina A&T defense desperately needed. Bryce LaFont on to kick this one away. Elijah Kennedy hovering around the 8, coming off of his 6-yard punt return for a touchdown last week.
All right, the Aggies defense stands this time.
The drop kick. It will bounce inside the
Oh.
5. That's an excellent job. It's down just shy of the goal line.
Wow. Towson kicks. They punt this one, and they back the Aggies all the way up to the 1-yard line, maybe be like the half-yard line. Ref still over there, still back there talking, and it is at about the 1-foot line for the Aggies, who are struggling. It's going to be first down Aggies, but dude, he stepped in the. It ain't no might. It was on the chalk. He knows it was on the chalk, but he puts it down. But your foot can't be. But they're going to. A&T is. The quarterback is 4 yards in the end zone. All the linemen are in the end zone. They're going to hand it off. And he does not get out of the end zone. He did not get out. I don't think the refs. Well, I don't know. The refs they're talking about it. We can't see where we are, but the refs. The refs say that the Aggies did get out of the end zone on that run. Why they got Blizzard out there coming out of the end zone, running the ball out of the end zone, I have no idea. Looks like it's going to be a timeout by the Aggies. Actually, that's not a timeout. That is the end of the first quarter. Aggies down 14-3 to Towson. Like I said earlier, people, yes, I would really like people to stay and watch, and get these views up here. But this game is actually being aired on My 48. On My 48. I'm watching it on Flow Sports, but you can actually watch it on My 48. I do appreciate anybody or everyone who's stopping by. Who's stopping by to hang out with me for a while. C's World Reacts, what's going on? My nephew, Left Butts. Left Butts. It's still Aggie. My nephew left, but it's still Aggie Pride all the way for East St. Louis. Appreciate it. Who was your nephew? All right, let's take a look at the stats while we have a little time here. All right, Andrew Endorf. He's 4 of 5 for 82 yards and a touchdown. Kevin White, 4 of 9 for 35 yards. Kamarion Battle, 1 carry for 4 yards. Al Wooten, 1 for 2. This is for Towson for North Carolina A&T. Wesley Graves, 5 carries for 16 yards. And is it? Oh, hang on. We're back. No, what are you doing? Are we running the play? All right, Aggies run the ball again. And they do get out of the end. They get the ball out of the end zone, but not much, because they will be snapping this with every lineman in the end zone. A&T has ran 2 plays. All right, they've run 2 plays, and the ball is not even on the 1 yard line yet. This time, White throws it, and once again, same play as usual. Same play as usual. The go route. As I was saying, didn't quite finish talking about it. Like it. That's just a put some variation in it. I mean, run a post route. Run a 7 route. You know, I mean, a back shoulder throw just to get the first down. I mean, this just I don't know if he doesn't have an option. All right, Aggie's gonna have to punt this one out of the end zone. They do punt it. Now they're gonna have to get coverage. Backs him all the way back to about the 50-48. He brings it back across midfield, and he's hit right there and down at about the 41-yard line. This is the Aggies 41-yard line. So defense is gonna have to come out and do some work again. Yeah, love my Aggies, but I'm glad I did not make the. Oh, hang on. Let me stop. Let me stop short. You gotta play the whole game, because you never know what might happen. Aggies get a big play here on defense, and they're right back in this game. Not necessarily out of it right now, just down 11. They have been able to get a little bit of pressure in the backfield. A lot of passing going on by the Towson Tigers. Endorf hands it. Oh, it's going to be a flea flicker. And he has a man. And it is caught all the way down to about the 2-yard line. Yeah, we bit big time. Dude, get beat one time, and that may be it's going to be second down. It's going to be second down and goal for the Towson Tigers. They'll probably get on the ball quickly, because the ball now they have the ball on the 1-inch line. Endorf, they dive in. They give it to the running back. He dives in, and that is a touchdown. And once again, the Towson Tigers score on the Aggies. Aggies have a tendency to be able to come back and not win, but they are definitely digging themselves a hole right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put 21 on there. But still wait for number 47. I gave you 21, but can you do something for me? And he does not. That ball is kicked straight through the uprights. So it is 21-3. Once again, Aggies get on the board first after a decent drive that petered out. And then after that, it's been all Hampton. I will say their first drive was done all by themselves. No help. I mean, yeah, by themselves. The second drive, it was a block kick, a block punt. And they picked it up, fell in the end zone. All right, third score, one of the, let's see, that was it was a great punt by Towson. So I'll give it to them. Great punt by Towson. They downed it on the 1 yard line of the Aggies right before the quarter was up, right before the second quarter began. And the Aggies basically could not move the ball. Had to punt it out of their own end zone. It was caught on the Towson 45, and he returned it back to about the Aggies 45. And a few plays after that, the big play was a stop and go route off of a flea flicker. Free safeties fooled big time, and Endorf, who was the quarterback, put it right on the wide receiver. He should have scored there, but it led him just a little bit far, and he had to dive for it. Came down at the 2, and Towson in the end zone again. All right, 12:51 left in the second. Aggies down pretty big. Hey, they need a score. Need a score. All right, Towson will kick off to the Aggies. This one's a low kick. It bounces. It is picked up and still on his feet up to about the 30, I'll give him 35-yard line. And there looks like a skirmish on the sideline of A&T. That's a great way to say it. A little bit of extracurricular activities. Probably mostly a bunch of noise being made on the sideline. Now A&T needs to go out and make some noise on the field. That always gets me, man. Like, you getting beat down, but you're talking more than what you're actually doing on the field. Like, put all that noise, all that loud talking on the field. Let's just do something. Let's go. All right. Graves in the backfield. A&T in the shotgun. They loving that trips. Graves tries to get outside. High steps. And gets up to about the 30, but there's a flag on the play. Dang. Too many penalties. Like that's been a reoccurring theme for the Aggies. Like even when we were winning, even when we were doing good, we still got more. I mean, so many penalties. Like it kills me, man. Like, why are you holding on a run? Just block, man. God, if he If he gets past you, just wash him down. Don't hold. All right, White drops back. Got to throw the ball. Now he runs. And, oh, ref, come on now. He slid. No flag. And it is a flag. Finally, another mistake by Towson. The quarterback, White, gave himself up. Doesn't matter. It was close. He gave himself up. And, come on, ref, you better not pick that up. He slid down. What is the conversation? It's a personal foul, bro. Like, I mean, how else can you explain it? You can't explain it anymore. If he slides and you drop your shoulder to hit him, it's going to be a flag. Yeah, you ain't, yeah. Like, yeah, bro. Definitely going to be a flag regardless. All right, A&T with the ball on the 38-yard line. They're going to no, the quarterback keeps it and gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's talking about the 40-yard line. All right, we hadn't talked about the fit. Yet. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Love the Aggies color right here. I think the white helmet sets it off with the blue accents. Towson, they got that Alabama State Grambling color. I've never liked that. Throw the ball, man. Oh my gosh. Don't throw the ball. It is an interception. He got rid of it. Yeah, throw the ball, and don't take the sack, but throw it away. Don't throw it to someone else. Another mistake by the Aggies. Yeah, you gotta throw it. Don't take the penalty, but you gotta. I mean, if you're gonna throw it away. But you definitely can't throw it. Definitely can't make a bad pass. And that is exactly what that was. Towson gets the ball. At right now, too many mistakes for the Aggies. I hate the way it makes us look. I just hate the way it makes the Aggies look. All right, Towson already in A&T territory, ball on the 40-yard line. Endorf is going to pass this one. Has a man all the way down to about the 27-yard line for a first down. That's what I'm saying. Mix up the patterns, man. A&T, you got a few patterns that are a little bit different. I've seen a couple of drags, but everything else is just a straight non-route. You threw one pass out of the backfield, and then we hadn't done that since. Come on. All right, this time they hand it off, and the back still on his feet. Looks like he's going to walk into the end zone, and he does. Another score, and Towson has, actually, I've looked at Towson's record. They've scored some points on teams. They just hadn't won. And we can definitely say now that the route is on. The route is on 28-3. And we still got 10 minutes and 49 seconds left before halftime. Hey, A&T not even putting up the net in the back over there. It's like that. Oh, bro, we going back to that. We don't even have a net coming up in the back. Ball's going straight in the stands. Come on, A&T. Come on, Aggies. Hey, we wanted it. No. Okay, we can't say we wanted it. The powers that be wanted us to go up. to the CAA. We're there now. All right, guys. Thanks for voting. The votes are. Which team are you rooting for? Aggies, Tigers. It doesn't matter. The Aggies and team coach. Nobody, nobody's voting for me. Cool, but thank you guys for voting. I appreciate it so very, very much. All right, here we go. Um, here we go with a little bit of information on stats. All right, Blizzard has 5 carries for 16 yards. The Aggies started out running the ball. Now they're gonna teams do this. You know, even they get behind early, they're gonna start throwing the ball because they want to catch up quickly. But that only works when you got a great passing game. All right, receiving Dunmore 2 catches for 65 yards and Reynolds 1 for 38. That is for Towson. For the Aggies, Dillard 2 catches for 18 yards and Graves 1 for 17. And this is what I'm talking about right here. The only wide receiver with a catch for the Aggies is Monty Jones, 1 catch for no yards. The others are to the running backs. All right. It is. I love my Aggies, but it is safe to say that this game is basically over because the Aggies just don't have firepower to match teams scoring like this. And they've got the only good thing about it is they're down early, so um, you never say never. It's always a chance that the Aggies can come back. So that is why it is. The good thing is they're down early, so they have the rest of the game to come back. Yeah, this game right here, I just thought in my heart thought the Aggies would have a better shot at winning this one. I really do. Yeah, because Townsend only won one conference game, and they are 3-5, I think it is, where the Aggies are 2-6. White drops back and throws a terrible pass out to Blizzard. Right, Aggies do not have a bunch of options at quarterback. White in the backfield, taking his time, moving people around. You need to go ahead and snap the ball. All right, it's snapped. They're going to hand it off, and Blizzard picks up about 4 yards on the carry. All right, Aggies mixing it up on the run. They've got Blizzard and Graves running the ball. No one is. They hadn't said anything about Graves being hurt, so I'm just wondering because Blizzard's been in the game. I think the last 2 possessions, Aggies send a man in motion. White drops back. White. Field is open up the middle, and he runs. And he may have gotten a first down. He did get a first down. And gets that ball near the 45-yard line. All right, A&T with a first down, and the Aggies are in the.
Get some confidence. That side. Doer promotion.
They hand this one off to Blizzard. Blizzard evades one tackler and picks up maybe another 4 yards on the carry. Get up, big man. A&T's finding guys with size on them, but like they all need to be like 51. He looks like the quintessential CAA offensive lineman. Like we need like a dominant offensive line. It's going to be a pass. White throws it, and it's another interception. This one you can't really blame on White. It went through the hands of the would-be receiver, and number one was right there to pick it up. It was a little high, but three's got to catch that. Dude, stop complaining and go make a tackle. That's you, bro. I'm sorry, that's you, three. Can't get upset with the quarterback. Yeah, it was a little high, but it hit you in the hands. You're a receiver. You're a college receiver. Catch the dang ball. All right, Aggies defend a receiver screen well. I had a dumb attack there a few minutes ago. Couldn't remember the formation that the Aggies were in with the quarterback and the receiver standing right behind them. Gosh, what is that? I've even said it earlier today. It's not the shotgun. What is that? I can't think of it. 19. Let's go, baby. You light in the tail. Gonna be a pass. Quarterback looking it off, throws it in the flats. And Wooten is tackled, but he may have fought hard enough to get the first down. Yeah, Wooten. Whew. You low. I knew a dude named Wooten also. He was a stud, especially in middle school. Heck, he was like a grown man in middle school. Didn't grow a whole lot more after that. He had some speed, though. All right, A&T. Quarterback goes for it all. Has a man. They catch everything. And the quarterback put it right there. Another touchdown by Towson. Wow. Just crazy work, bro. Hey, that's one of those. That's one of the quarterback moves that the Panthers used to do all the time. Like he's gonna go down. I don't know what that. Cam Newton used to do it all the time. That is definitely a touchdown. That is definitely a touchdown. Wow. At this point now, we're just trying to see if the Aggies can even get a touchdown. That's what's going on here. This is crazy. All right, let's go Aggies. Got to keep playing. You can't say that's it. We don't want to play no more. Hey. Towson 35 points. A&T's not gotten blown out. Well, not by a CAA team this year. They did get blown out by University of Southern Florida, Central Florida, and Central blew them out. But today A&T, oof. I thought this would be a good game. I thought this would be a good game. A&T started off with a decent drive, and mistakes have hurt them, but some of this is just Towson just putting it on them. BTA. Kennedy gets up to about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Whew. Towson, 35 points on the Aggies. On my Aggies. Towson is 3-5. Aggies 2-6. And they are playing like one of the top teams in the CAA. White rolls to his right, has a man. It's caught. Man, stop pointing. Just play ball. How you guys? You getting beat down. You still getting up pointing like we ain't done nothing. Like I can't. But that really, that's almost cringe to me. That's almost cringe to me. Your team is down big and you getting up pointing because you got a first down. All right, Gray's back in the game. Aggies near midfield. Passes. Couple of different passes. White's going to drop back this time. Looking. Now he's on the run. Don't you throw it, just run. Runs out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Yeah, also got to give Coach Gibbs time to flex his recruiting muscle. You know what I'm saying? See if he can get some dogs out there. Because we definitely don't have them yet. A&T. Good fake. And White still on his feet to the 30, the 20. 25, but there's a flag on the play. Bruh, it's a run. It's a run. Stop holding. So it looks like a big play is going to be brought back and an extra flag because I think they said a lineman was complaining about the call, and so another flag was thrown. But I think they get a chance to like decline one of those. They're not going to double it up on them. Let's see. Yeah, A&T can't stay out of their own way. That was a great call, and it's going to be called back for a holding. Whoa. They gave them both? $25 penalty? 25-yard penalty. Good gracious. Never saw that one in action right there. 2 penalties by the same guy. They assessed both of them. First one was a 10-yard penalty. Second one was a 15-yard penalty. That puts the Aggies all the way back to their 21-yard line. And White throws a screen. It's caught. Graves is tackled out of bounds at about the 30, near where the Aggies started. And the Aggies are going to have to end up and punt. Wow. Nothing going right for the Aggies right now. And they're going to have to punt this ball, which is definitely going to put the Towson. Well, they are punting it from their own 27, so it does get an Aggie roll all the way down to about the 21-yard line. All right, looks like it's going to be a personal foul. Shoot. Like, I don't know. Aggies declined that. I mean, could they have punted it again? I was like, yeah, let's punt that bad boy again. Punt it into the end zone and put them on the 20. Because Towson has plenty of time, as easily as they have been scoring, to take this down the field. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. A&T down huge, 35-3. This time they stuffed the run. But the run is not hurting them. Like I said earlier, the Towson Tigers are not hurting the Aggies on the run. They're not hurting the Aggies running the ball. It's passing. It's mistakes. Right here. Towson. Wooten. 2 carries for 29 yards. Battle. 1 for 4. They've ran the ball 30. They've got 37 yards rushing. That's it. It's going to be an empty backfield. Endorf throws it out to the flats, and a pickup of maybe 3 or 4 yards, and he's hit right there. That's Dunmore with another catch. Dunmore has done more than all the Aggies receivers. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 7. Endorf drops back, has plenty of time, no pressure at all. Finally, but a flag is thrown. He throws it down the field. It's caught again. The Aggie defensive backfield is getting torched. But it's gonna be two penalties, one on each team. They're probably gonna repeat 3rd down. Aggies got a break right there, but then gave it right back with the personal foul. Too many penalties. We'll look at the team stats at halftime. 4:17 on the clock. They're going to repeat third down, so it's 3rd and 7 once again. Well, as you can see, it looks like Towson's going to get the first down. Should be a pass right here. Endorf sends a man in motion. Endorf drops back. He's had all types of time. And he does get a first down. And the Aggies have been shooting themselves in the proverbial foot. All right, looks like Towson's going to take a timeout. Hey, once again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so very much. If you have not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. It's completely free. Hit that like button. If you haven't voted, vote. Which team are you rooting for? You know, while we have a chance, let's go over and check the team stats. We'll definitely check these again at halftime. But total yards, 230 for Towson, 125 for the Aggies. Passing, 193 for Towson, 54 for the Aggies. Rushing, 37 for Towson, 71 for the Aggies. Penalties, Towson has been assessed 2 penalties for 25 yards. The Aggies, 8 penalties for 80 yards. Still with 4 minutes left on the clock, Aggies may end up with 100 yards penalized at halftime, by halftime. And 2 turnovers, which have not helped their cause. Endorf, he's 11 of 13, 1 touchdown. Wooten, 2 carries. 2 carries for 29 yards. White, now the leading rusher for the Aggies. 5 carries for 29 yards. Will Graves out of the backfield has more catches than the Aggies receivers. More yards anyway. Oh, come on. You're going to tell me that these guys got another touchdown. Cannot. Oh, my goodness.
If something good happens, keep playing. If something bad happens, keep playing. There's a lot of football left to play, but they have to cut down on the mistakes, stop hurting themselves, and take themselves off of the schedule, as Coach Gibbs also has.
This is going to be.
Back to you guys.
Wow, they might score 70 points on the Aggies. Pass out to the flats. Another break. He breaks another one, and he's down the sideline. And Towson scores again off of a little out pass. I think it was like maybe a 5 route, 5 and out. Catches the ball and goes up the sideline. Eludes 2 tackles and breaks it. A good 60-yard run. 1 tackle. 2. What are you doing, 19? 3 tackles. 4. Whew. DirecTV, leave me alone. Another score by Towson. Like, no one saw this coming. Like, there ain't gonna be no soul searching. These boys ready to pack it in. Good gracious. Whew. Alright, I was going to say it a few minutes ago, and I'm going to say it now. I am so glad I did not make that track to Greensboro today to watch my boys get beat like this. And then to have it on local television. What, mama? Well, mama, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's 2 bathrooms, but I know you like to sit down and do your thing in there. I don't know what chord you're talking about. All right, Towson kicks off the A&T once again. All right, Elijah Kennedy breaking 2 records last week with a punt return and a kick return for a touchdown. Gets a good return right here for the Aggies. Yeah, that's it. Just execute. Just you know. White throws it, has a man, first down. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Like, how come we can't just do these plays like this over and over? Rinse and repeat. Yeah, mama, that's why it's hooked to the television. Can't you see? Do you need it? Huh? I'm not gonna mess with it right now and in the middle of the stream. All right, Aggies with the ball on their 48-yard line. White drops back, overthrows this one. Luckily, a defender wasn't standing behind that pass. That would have been another pick. No, you don't have to throw the ball. You're not gonna win it. Just run the ball and just get, score here, score there. There's a 9 route again. Why we keep throwing it, I have no idea. Not gonna burn these guys like that. It's not gonna happen. Like, run something else. Run like, run a hitch and go. Run a stop and go. Run a 20. If you're gonna run that 9, you might as well run a 20-yard drag or in route. Like, dang, we just throwing that 9 is not gonna work, bro. Work your way down the field. White drops back again, throws it right there. That's what you do right there. Just keep chopping it. Get the first down. Oh, come on. No, you're not going to. Okay. There's no way. No way. Okay. This is old. All right, White. The Aggies have the ball on the Towson 41-yard line. White drops back. White looking. Almost goes down, stays on his feet, throws it, has a man and can't hit him. And that would have been Blizzard. Blizzard probably would have scored on that one. And there's a flag on the play, so probably good that that was incomplete, because they would have to bring that one back also. A&T's had a couple of big plays, but holding calls kill drives, like I always say.
5 seconds to go. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
A minute and 5 seconds to go. But then you got to come back out. Can A&T go and send another team on the field after halftime? White drops back. White goes for it all. Floats this one. Puts it in a nice spot. But Elijah Kennedy can't get to it. Great defense. Like, once again, just like, okay, you know. I get you. We're trying to go for it all at once, but just keep just bit by bit get in the end zone. I could have sworn the Aggies. Oh, okay, the flag put them back. White drops back again. White trying to find somewhere. He goes. He's 50-yard line. Slides down. Back at the original line of scrimmage. White completes the pass. That is to Elijah. He's hit immediately. But there's a roughing a passer. It's going to be a first down for the Aggies. Where you going, man? That goes nowhere. Why? I'm trying to figure out what I did that was mean. All right, we have a timeout, 25.6 seconds on the clock. The score before halftime is actually 42-3. 42-3, and this is by one of the, record-wise, one of the weaker teams in the CAA. But they are putting it on the Aggies right now. All right, White in the backfield is going to drop back. Throws it to no one in particular. We'll just say he threw that one away. All right, with 25 seconds, Towson knows the Aggies are probably going to pass the ball every time. White drops back, and he's still on his feet. Dives near the first down marker, and gets that ball way down to about the, as the commentator says, about the 18-yard line. Well, I don't know. Coach Gibbs is making, here it is Is it worth the chance to try? It's 12 seconds on the clock. All right. Our best offensive weapon so far has been the 3-point or the kicker. So, do you go for the points, or do you use 12 seconds to try to score? Right? 12 seconds to try to score, which is not going to make any big difference at all. And you also have a chance to not score. And not get a first down, and you're going to turn the ball over anyway. White goes to his right, has a man short of the first down, and he is tackled short of the first down.
That's a turnover on downs. For as the Tigers with 3 to go are going to carry a very large locker room.
Not even a good play. Not even. I mean, you got to get the first down. So why not run to the first down marker? Like we were what, 2 yards short, maybe 3 yards short after White ran the ball, and we didn't even the back didn't even get to the sticks. Bro. And luckily the Tigers nailed on this.
All Towson Tigers here in Greensboro.
And
North Carolina A&T.
And the way it looks, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this is a final score of the game, but it is not. This is just halftime. The Aggies have only scored 3 points. They had a chance right there to get 3 more points. Let me see what Coach Gibbs has to say. Yeah, that's all you could do. But then you got to stop the other team. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's any type of adjustments that can be made right here. The biggest adjustment, and we won't even look at all the stats. Let's go to the team stats right here. The biggest adjustments the Aggies can make is to not turn the ball over. I don't know if that's an adjustment or just a mindset. All right, but if they could do that, I think that would take. If they have done that, that would take 14 points at least off the scoreboard for Towson. You got what? Oh, all right. I mean, are you shaking your head? All right. So let's just look at the team leaders, and then we'll take a break, and we'll be right back. So, here we go. Towson, Endorf, the quarterback. He's 11 for 13 for 2 touchdowns. He got 220 yards. White, 10 of 23, 2 interceptions. He's got 81 yards. Rushing, Wooten for Towson. He has 2 carries for 29 yards and a touchdown. A&T, this is a White again, the quarterback. He has 45 yards on 8 carries. Receiving, Doss, he's got 3 receptions for 84 yards, and Jay Dillard for A&T has 5 receptions for 43 yards. Defense, Alderman, the defensive end for A&T, has half a sack. But the tackles are going to Jay Issa 3 tackles, and for the Towson Tigers, Terry has 5. It says X Terry, so I'm going to say his name is Xavier. I'm probably wrong. Let's see if it shows. Can they show the big man? Yeah, here we go. Xavier, of course. Xavier Terry, 5'10", 190, has 3 tackles. Yes, this is one thing we can take a little time and check some of these guys out. Josiah Issa or Isaiah Josiah Isaiah. That's probably how you say it. 6'2", 238 pound linebacker with 2 tackles, right? 3 tackles. Yeah, I wonder how many of these guys are going to be at A&T next year. All right, Outerman. I don't know why he doesn't have on a uniform or whatever. Like, did he just show up or whatever? Defensive end, has a half a sack, 6'3", 215. All right, the only wide receiver to make some noise for the Aggies is Javon Dillard. Javon Dillard, 6'2", 205. Has 4 receptions for this game, 41 yards. And Kevin White, the quarterback, 6 foot, 180. 79 yards. Is that right? All right. I wish we could see this young man. Like, you know, could he do any worse than what's going on here? This is the young stud, Austin Hooker. He's a senior this year. I think he was at A&T and left and came back. But does not look like he's going to see any playing time. From the city of Greensboro. But yeah, guys. That's what's going on right now. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back, guys. Hope you guys come back to join us. I'm going to leave you guys with some of the stats that's going on here. Whew. Yeah, that's a real look. Real look. 42-3. My prediction is it won't get any better because A&T is going to come out and all they're going to do is throw the ball instead of looking at it like, and I understand a little, but then I don't understand. Okay, you're not going to win this game. Like Coach Gibbs says, there's no such thing as a, he said 38, 39, should have said. Yeah, 38, he was right. 38, there's no 38-point play, right? So are you going to just come out and just keep slinging the ball or just work on getting yards? Just score some points. Let's say Towson scores two more touchdowns. And let's say A&T can score 3. Still gonna not look. It's gonna look bad. It's going to look bad, but at least the Aggies are showing themselves. Forget everybody else. Forget all that. Shows themselves that they can move the ball when they do things right and score. All right, offensively. They're also going to have to do something defensively. All right. The defensive backfield is getting torched. That's what it is. It's not running. It's passing. And they can't get any pressure on the quarterback. All right. But if they can make some adjustments there and make this thing look a little better, it'll be helpful. All right, guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Wow, that's finally one was not caught. All right, I see what's going. Let me do this. All right, we're gonna cut this down and do it like this. All right. So we're back. All right, we are back, and
Everybody was after last week. Can you fathom that drop in emotion? I said I did not see coming, given the way that A&T won the ball game last week. I felt that the carryover the week of practice, again playing at home.
all right, so we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this, guys. We're gonna switch to my 48 and watch the game. All right, Endorf has a man going over the middle. It's caught. He's tackled at about the 20. I mean, you just look at how those guys get hit, and a lot of them just keep running through the contact. Like those guys from I mean, it just looks like those guys from Towson are just a little bit stronger than the guys from A&T.
Williams an opportunity here to add a field goal to the tally for the Tigers. It'll be a 38-yard attempt for the southpaw, Hayden Williams, out of Allen, Texas.
Williams will kick this one, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So it's now 45-3. 3 points better than a touchdown. So we're going to say that's a win for the Aggies. That's what we'll say. We'll say it's a win for the Aggies. All right, 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Like I said, we're gonna switch. I'm looking at both, but we're gonna switch over to my 48 because I think they are definitely ahead. The broadcast is definitely ahead because on the on Flow Sports we are about, I would say, about 30 seconds behind. Yeah, and right now I'm just looking at the field goal. And we're gonna do a little bit of timing here. See how many seconds we are off or behind. Looking at Flow. Hey, thanks for the 7 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Seven likes. We now have, I think it's 13 votes. 13 votes. Most people stopping through here, definitely going for the Aggies. All right, so now they just got back. Let's see how long it takes for Flow Sports to get back. All right, that's a good 15 seconds right there. Dude, don't be doing a dance on our field. Come on, 47. I think it's going to be like, or it's a minute. We're a minute behind on Flow Sports. Yeah, it's about a minute behind. All right. It's a kickoff. It's going to be kind of short. A&T catches that to 10. And he is hit down at about the 22-yard line. And we got to figure out a way to go straight. We got to figure out a way to go north and south on that kickoff. That's where you get your yardage. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Do you want something for Chick-fil-A? Wait. American cheese?
Oh, just get American cheese. That's cool with me.
Okay, I just had to make sure because you ain't never heard of them options, so I had to make sure.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, Aggies. Moving the ball a little bit here. White drops back, looking. Can't find anybody. Now he starts to run. And he's going to run out of bounds after a pickup of about 2 yards. So it's going to be second. No, is that second and 1? Oh, okay. I got you. Guys, I know it sounds a little bit off right here, but we are operating a little bit behind the actual game here on ESPN app. All right. White rolls out to his left and just has to get rid of the ball. He was out of the pocket. Out of the pocket and threw that one away. Wish we had some more. Okay, I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Like it's just now they're discussing whether this is intentional grounding, and it is intentional grounding. No, the ball did not get to the line of scrimmage. There was no receiver in the area. So Aggies just continue to just do the wrong, just not play good. That's it. That's about as good as I could say. Just not play good. Yeah, A&T definitely over 100 yards in penalties. And that's going to be a loss of down. No, I don't mind. I don't like to lose, but I don't mind getting beat if the other team is just better. But when you're just making mistakes, it just looks like It looks like bad coaching, and I can't I can't say that it's bad coaching. Can't be bad coaching, right? Is it just A&T does not, the guys don't have the ability, and sometimes they play beyond their means, beyond their ability, and that's why you beat some teams, or some teams just have the worst game they can possibly have. Good punt. Backs them all the way up to about 28-yard line. 45-3 is the score. 45-3 is the score. A little bit less than 8 minutes and 2 seconds left in this game. Aggies trailing big at home to Towson. Who the heck is Towson? Is there's gonna okay. Play action. Play action. The pickup of about we're gonna give him 2 yards. New running back. Hey, once again, guys, thank you for the 7 likes. I appreciate it. Towson sends a man in motion. It's going to be play action. Endorf throws it. And try to get this tight end another touch, but it's thrown a little bit long. It shouldn't be a tough cover to cover a tight end. I mean, yeah, they're bigger than the safeties, but all right, Endorf drops back. He's hit, throws this one. It's well defended. Probably would have been out of bounds anyway. A little bit of pressure. They could have called a flag on that. He looked like he okay. I thought he was grabbing. All right, Towson will punt this ball. It's away. And they get a Towson bounce all the way down to about the 11-yard line. Don't know what happened to the Aggies today. But the Aggies trot back on the field. It's going to be their ball, basically at the 10-yard line. And we have a new quarterback, number 10. It's going to be a handoff that goes nowhere. That's not the quarterback's fault right there, definitely. Lions got to make some move. They got to make some holes, baby. Lions got to make something. Got to gas, create some creases or something.
A&T as a quarterback position. 2nd and 10 as number 2.
All right, so we got another quarterback out there, number 10.
7 on the play clock.
It's going to be a pass. Has a man right over the middle. That's Blizzard. Picks up the 10, picks up necessary yardage for the first down.
Accurate pass. Blizzard open. Very rocket science.
The heck was he doing?
Picks up the first down. The Aggies first and 10.
All right, Aggies in the pistol. They're going to hand it this time, and nowhere. The offensive line is just worn out. They ain't doing a dang thing, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I have the option, not the option, but I'm able to see the play twice. So I'm really going to look at the line on that run. Because it looks like 4 coming. They're going up the middle, though.
Sanders under pressure as well. And the Towson Tigers provided the
All right, let's see. Got this pistol.
quite sure what happened on that one.
I don't know. It might have been a little bit of a blitz. May have been.
White not playing up to the standard that you win the ball game and subbed out. I was sitting at 5:02 left in the third. Still 45-3 for A&T. Some positive vibes going.
Yeah, just get something. Just get something. Something.
The Aggies. And on the road next week to Stony Brook, a team that beat Squad. Then you see Monmouth, and then you're at Elon. That's a tough end to the season.
It is a tough end of the season.
Something in the $2 stake. And this is what you're going to learn about your ball club, especially after a loss. Let's assume that Aggies are not going to be able to come back in this one. After a loss like this, to go on the road and take on another quality opponent.
14 votes, 14 votes. Thank you guys for the 14 votes. We probably got just over 100 views. All right, let's see. I think the new quarterback is Stevens, I think they said is his name. Aggie sent a man in Sanders, excuse me. Sanders going to drop back. Throws a screen pass that was way too high. Just whipped it over there. Yeah, just whipped it over there. It's just throw that bad boy overhead, overhand, just like every pass. Like, get that ball, and I know you want to get it out there quick, but hey, get it, just complete it. Overhand, none of this. Hey, I don't know, no sidearm, I guess. All right, A&T will punt again for the umpteenth time today. They get it off this time. It's going to be short, and it's going to be returned. It's by number 0, goes out of bounds. And I think we are still in. They are already in A&T territory. At this point, it's the question is, will the Aggies score a touchdown? Will the Aggies score a touchdown is the question. And all we can say is we hope so. We hope so. 64% are rooting for the Aggies, 29% for the Tigers. Thanks for commenting. For those people who commented, That's for you. Seven likes, 103 views. All right. All right, Endorf, he's now 17 of 22 for 287 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kevin White, 11 of 25. 11 of 25 for 90 yards and 2 interceptions. Noah Sanders in there right now. He's 1 of 3 for 14 yards. Al Wooten for the Tigers, 2 carries for 29 yards. It's not hurting the Aggies running the ball. They only have 42 yards rushing, but the Aggies had 71 last time I think we checked. Now we have 79, and they have completely abandoned the run. White, 10 carries for 35. Aggies have the ball now. They're going to keep it. No, that's not. My bad. That's not the Aggies. It's Towson with the ball now. Towson on the keeper, runs out of bounds. Kevin White, 10 carries for 35. Blizzard, 9 for 23. All right, going to be a play action, quick pass out to the flats. Number one's able to catch the ball and pick up about 3 yards on the carry. I mean, you asked me, those guys just differently built over there on Townson's team. I would love to see their facility. I would love to see Townson's facility. How much different is Townson's facility than A&T's? All right, Endorf in the backfield by itself. It's an empty backfield. He drops back, looking, has all time of the day, throws it. And number 3 can't locate the ball. Not a bad pass, though. And the defensive back was burnt again. They're letting these guys get behind them for some reason. Or not letting these guys are able to get behind the Aggie defense. Aggie stopped the run this time. Look at Endorf. He don't care. He out there having fun. New quarterback. Fakes the jet. And big running back runs. Our quarterback runs straight up the middle. He's met. As it went back to Watkins. Watkins put his head down and pick up the first big body. Up short. And that was Watkins, so the Aggies hold again. Towson will try to kick a field goal. All right, let's hear one. Let's hear some noise. Let's go. Miss this one, buddy. Miss this one. And this one's good. My bad. Couldn't do anything about that, guys. Couldn't do anything about it.
Wait.
Towson Tigers.
Couldn't do anything about that, guys. Couldn't do anything about it.
Boys.
All right, we're gonna have to figure out how to. I forgot how to record, but we'll get it.
Boys.
We'll get it.
Some wins out there for the Tigers. Play like they did today. Towson again. This
All right, Towson's gonna kick off to the Aggies once more.
morning, to say the least, so far. Moments like this can give you the confidence to move forward and finish your season strong. Elijah Kennedy great to get his hands on the ball in this week's ball game. He didn't want to turn this many kicks, I'm sure. No, I don't think he did.
Kennedy once again,
Fielded inside the 10.
and he is hit down.
Tackle
not gonna break any. Definitely not gonna break any long runs against the Towson Tigers.
Focus on the return game. Preventing any having great starting field position today has been a in ball game. Like every drive, 25 or further to the end.
All right, the Aggies. Basically, the whole field to drive. Again,
Explosive, so they
starting on their own 21-yard line.
score a touchdown. So
Low snap, and just going from bad to worse. But not only that, guys. As soon as Graves, it was a low snap, but as soon as Graves touches the ball, the defense is in the backfield. What is going on, offensive line? Good gracious! And the offense and the defensive line I mean, I'm pretty sure they're decent. But it's just it's just not. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see what the line's doing. Boom, blocks. All right. Sanders keeps the ball this time and gets, I think, still for a loss. Did not get any yards on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
just start from scratch. Act like it's 0-0.
Yes, I would like to see that too. I would like to see that too, but I don't know. Let's see what the offensive line is doing right here. Does it give him any time? Offensive line.
Sanders bobbles the snap, falls on it.
All right. It's hard to watch, guys. From A&T playing last week to what's going on now, it's hard to watch.
Started with, I think, the broken tackle by Hictor, free tackle.
Yeah. And then the punt block.
Towson goes up 7-3. A&T gets the ball back offensively, doesn't do anything with it. Block for a touchdown, and the floodgates have been open at moment for A&T. But this is going to be a good film session. Horrible for A&T. This upcoming week, but you got to go through it. You got to try to improve.
All right, 48-3. Towson gets the ball back. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys that never get to play are probably getting ready to come into the game. I would do that now. Save my starters definitely. And they do that because Kent is the new quarterback. Battle in the backfield. They will start on their own 41-yard line. They hand it off. And Battle stumbles through for about 5 yards. Aggie Pride. Yeah, we're going to say Aggie Pride. You know we're getting beat. Like, just It's like my team is playing the other team.
You heard they was fighting before the game?
Yeah, I heard it was a little skirmish. Like, that's what the commentator was saying. Like, you can't be out there talking junk and doing whatever, and then you get on the field and get beat 48-3. Heck, it was 42-3 at halftime.
Like experience.
These boys, I don't know what's going on. All right, just having a little conversation with another fellow Aggie. We all for the Aggies, but it's hard to watch. Hard to watch, but it is what it is today.
So that's how the team at Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina use this enrollment season that's happening now. This is their championship game.
All right, we're back.
North Carolina's most preferred healthy.
And off the left side goes Towson for that's Kent, the quarterback, for about a 15-yard gain on the play. All right, we got 15 votes. 15 votes. Kent throws a screen pass out to the left, and a hit knocks him out of bounds, probably about 3 yards short of the first down marker. Kent in the backfield, gonna wait on the play there. Townsend's got two receivers to the right, basically three receivers to the right with the slot, and they're going to run this one off the left side. Aggies wrap him up after about a pickup of about 3 yards.
So actually, I bought entirely too much. So I really didn't know how trick or treating would be this year. We got cleaned out, so we leaned out. So I still bought too. So when you think like, dang, you never know who's coming by, but so can't let it go to win.
All right, ball on 31-yard line. Play action. Kent looking down the field, and this one's going to be thrown behind the receiver.
Film study. Also, don't lose anybody in the game that's not within reach. So to get something back, got some tips, get them some game experience as well.
Three receivers to the right. This time Kent's going to hand it off. Running back bounces outside, and he is gone. Flag on the play, a late hit, a late block in the back. It may be after the touchdown, but does it even matter? I'm not sure. See how the refs sort this one out. Hey, if it's on the offense, that should be brought back. Okay. All right, so he was in the end zone when it happened. I wouldn't even call that like unnecessary roughness. Like he just hit the guy.
Not quite sure what that occurred, but
Yeah, it occurred in the end zone. Like it was. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't have called that unnecessary roughness.
full control. We'll take it. It's all Towson here in Greensboro. We're back after this.
All right, another score for the Towson Tigers. Once again, this team comes into they come into the match 3-5. Three and five. There's the score now. 54. 3-5. They come to the matchup. A&T 2-2. Even with a better conference record than Towson, and it's just it's inexplicable. You can't explain it. Like you can't explain how this is happening to the Aggies today at home. All right, but it is. All right, so we'll be right back. Aggies get a score. No flags on the play. The new quarterback has some wheels.
Something that the Aggies can celebrate here finally, breaking that 55 straight point streak. Kind of hard to say out loud.
Just one of those days, guys, and the extra point is no good. Telling you, those guys are just built differently, man. They're on a different weight program. They're on a different. They are on a different nutritional program. I mean, that's not the first time I've seen an Aggie try to tackle a back or somebody from Towson and just get ran through.
9 minutes to go. At this point, you are still running your offense.
It's a lot of time left in the ballgame. You're right. So you can't just hand the ball off and not run your offense. You want to be able to execute with your second, third string players just as well as you do with your first one.
And the keeper has a block, able to slide through, and is down around the 30, and now a flag comes flying in. This one might be coming back.
This one,
It is coming back as a whole. That'll be just the 6th penalty today by the Tigers.
contrast to
Less than 8:30 to go in this one as Kent will play action, throws over the middle into traffic, and it is batted down. Incomplete as Londano was not able to create the separation that he was hoping for.
bang bang play in the secondary. Stephen Davis the second with the pass breakup. A&T.
It'll bring up third at 11 for the Tigers on the 44-yard line of North Carolina A&T.
All right.
Maddox going to come off the field. Michael Harvey will check in for him.
Towson at the 44-yard line of A&T. It is 3rd and 11.
So we get to the quarterback.
And Kent is looking for
And
a
Kent
timeout.
calls a timeout.
Did not like something.
Still got 8 minutes and 21 seconds left in this game.
It's third down.
Towson in full control of this lead, 55-9. The Aggies.
Gets set to return home for the first time in about a month to take on Villanova. And will also play football-only member Albany up in Georgia. And then we'll throw down against Campbell.
The Aggies are able to score a touchdown on a run from the new quarterback, number 8. That is the 3rd quarterback the Aggies have seen in the game this tonight. One thing I would love to see is Hooker out there. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know if he's taking a red shirt or if he could take a red shirt. But to me, it'd be like, why not? Why not put him out there? Just if he's dressed. All right, Kent running now, throws it out of bounds. Let's see if I can find. See if I can find a roster for A&T. You guys don't mind. Ain't like we're missing anything. Right, here's our roster. Towson will punt. And it's kicked into the end zone. All right, Austin Hooker. Maybe redshirted. I'm not sure. That's maybe why we don't see him playing. He's a senior class. Senior class. How they say he's active. I don't even know what his number is. He is active. This is the kid that started the game. I mean, started the year, Champ Long. And they say he's active. Had a lot of fumbles in his tenure as quarterback. Are all these guys? All these guys can't be quarterback, but Champ Long, Lane got his shot. He's the one that scored 6'3", 195. All the way down to Kevin. Yeah, all these are quarterbacks. Good gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 QBs. 7 QBs on the team. How many QBs do we have? Alan Hooker, Tracy Napa. Guys, what's the guy's name that I didn't like? I think we had about 4 quarterbacks. Okay. Hilton. Yeah, didn't care too much about Hilton. Still my brother, but yeah, you can't run play like that when your blocker is not blocking. And once again, I'm like this. Um, do you receivers not blocking? I've lost my train of thought. All right, Lane drops back. Now he's gonna run again. I think they're saying Lane may have a year, extra year of eligibility, so he can't. They don't want him to play. Was it more than 4 games? Yeah, and that's probably what they're doing with a lot of these QBs too. But but yeah, they're gonna have to find a QB. Yeah, it helps if you're accurate. Lane is gonna go down in the backfield. They bought everybody. Yeah, you don't. Offensive line's not good as it is, and when you just bring too many guys, that's what's gonna happen. They call the right defensive play right there. And the Aggies will punt. This formation right here is just interesting to me. I mean, everybody's gonna get blocked. I guess everybody's got a specific person to block. Fair call. All right, not much time left in this game right here. The Aggies will fall, and I mean fall. Where's Towson? Hey Siri, what city is Towson University in?
The answer I found is Baltimore County, Maryland.
Oh, they're from Maryland? Yeah, I guess. That bus ride not bad. What, 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
Coach Gibbs says something. A lot of my guys going out for playing real tough. You got to carry. That did not happen today.
Quick pass, nearly picked off.
Got jumped. Brown looked at a little too forward for some. Harris.
I thought he'd pick one off. Harris, number 4. A&T needs to pick one off because we've thrown 2 of them. Or was it 3? May have been 3 of them. Watch the short pass in the flats. Wow. Well designed. Well designed. Well designed. Short pass to get the first down. Whew. So much for the Blue Death defense. Hmm. 83 points. Good gracious. How many did Central put on us? Is this about to be a record right here for this year? Or points put on the Aggies? Yeah, well, Central put 62 on us. But the Aggies did score 20 points. This dude. Yeah, this is just it. Like it's just like they are playing against a really decent high school team. Does he even have on cleats? They're gonna tie it up. Dang, dude. Are we even? This is worse than Central.
Sense of urgency. We hadn't seen that today.
All right, guys, listen up. Oh, we got 8 likes. Thank you for the 8th like, guys. Oh, 26. Hold up, 26?
That I have no comment. But what I do have comment is the point that's about to play. Is a very good thing to punch the gun in.
It's good.
Officially, 80 points and more in the game. Offense. So not a coincidence. I mean, I would probably say the
All right, hey guys, you know what? I would like to thank everybody for tuning in, stopping by, and tuning in to this game. It has not gone the way that anybody for the Aggies wanted it to go. Not even how we thought it would go. Hopefully they will not score any more points because Central did the same thing with 62 points. But this is worse. This is worse because at least the Aggies scored 20 points in that game. They only got 9 right here. And there's 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in this game. All right, Aggies will return this kick. They get to the 30. Don't run backwards, bro. Nah, dude, that's, you know, that is not something that you do all the time. All right, guys, we'll watch the Aggies on this drive, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here early. Who knows, guys? I might be back on later on tonight. I think the Hornets play. Let's see if the Hornets can win. Definitely tomorrow we'll be watching the Panthers. And QB gets outside, runs out of bounds. Aggies will go to the sideline for the 2-minute timeout. 2-minute warning. Well, you know what, guys? I am going to go ahead on and excuse me. I'm going to go ahead on and basically end this, but we're going to end it after looking at the stats here. All right, right now 62-9. Here's the scoring breakdown per quarter. In the first quarter, 14-3 Towson. In the second quarter, 28-0 Towson. Third quarter, 6-0 Towson. In the fourth quarter, 14-0 Towson. All right, just the top stats for each player or for each team. For passing, is going to be Andrew Endorf, 18-24 for 294 yards, 2 touchdowns. For A&T, Kevin White, 11-25 for 90 yards, 2 picks. Would be remiss if we did not say Nielsen Lane. He went 2 for 3 for 12 yards, but he did have a 63-yard touchdown, the only touchdown of the game for the Aggies so far. Wide receivers, or rushing, Camarion Battles. This is for Towson. 5 carries for 47 yards. And for A&T, of course, it would be Nielsen Lane. But an actual running back, Blizzard, 9 carries for 23 yards. Receiving for Towson, Doss, 4 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown. Cleveland Charlton also 3 catches, 53 yards and a touchdown. For A&T, Dillard, 5 catches, 43 yards, and Wesley Graves, 3 for 33. All right, there are no fumbles for Towson. For North Carolina A&T, 1 fumble, but it wasn't lost. Towson, Brody, 1 interception, returned at 11 yards, and Compon, 1 for 7. And for A&T, no interceptions. No interceptions. All right, kick returns. Londano, 14-1 return for 32 yards. And for A&T, Elijah Kennedy, 9 returns for 140 yards. Blizzard also had 1 for 17. All right, punt returns. Dang, well, y'all don't block worth a crap. Instead of there getting your man killed. Dang. Wide receivers don't block worth a crap. They just get manhandled out there. And they got your man body slam. They going crazy on the sideline. That's crazy, bro. Like, shield block or something. Whatever. That's embarrassing, man. That is embarrassing. Like, that's bad. Like, you get your man hit stuck like that because you're not blocking with some zest. All right, Crum did not return the ball. Longa, 1 for 0. Kicking, Caden Williams for Towson, 2 for 2. 49 was his young. He put 14 points on the board for Towson. For A&T, Andrew Brown, 1 for 1. Only 3 points this game. Jay Higgins, number 26, nothing. All right, and then punting, Bryce Lafoletti. Oh, dang, sack. Is that gonna end the game? He had 3 punts for 141 yards, 1 touchback. And D Page, 7 punts for A&T for 301 yards. And then we'll look at the team stats here. That's going to be the end of the game right there, guys. We'll look at the team stats. First downs, 19 for Towson, 14 for A&T. Total yards, 527 for A&T, 265. Passing, 382 for Towson, 116 for A&T. Rushing, 145 to 149. The Aggies did win that one.
Final score: Towson victorious over North Carolina.
Penalties. Towson 7 for 93, A&T 11 for 105. turnovers. A&T had 2. All right, that is definitely going to drop the Aggies now. Towson is now 2-3. Excuse me, they are 4-5 overall, and they're going to be 2-3 in the conference. A&T going to be 2-7. They're going to be 2-3 in the conference now, with a tough road to go. All right, guys. With that said, we're getting ready to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, you know, wasn't the Aggies' day today? Didn't expected the Aggies to do a little better this year, and they have done a little better. All right, I think, you know, we need to give Coach Gibbs at least 5 years. You know, 5 years to really see. 5 years of you know, guys coming back. You know, gonna have some turnovers, some turnover guys recruiting, and then new guys coming or maybe leaving. But we need to give him 5 years. Need to give him a good 5 years, guys. Just, you know, just to get indoctrinated with all his guys. You know what I'm saying? All his guys. So 62-9. It's 62-9. It's hard to swallow, but it is what it is. So guys, we're going to get out of here. Hey, thanks for the new subscriber. I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, for even just hanging out, guys. Once again, thank you guys for 3,000 subscribers. We're going now for 3,500. 3,500 subscribers. Thank you for the 16 votes. And thank you for 9 likes. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. All right, TQ for hanging around. Thank you, sir, for stopping by and give me a thumbs up on this on this stream. I appreciate, guys. Appreciate every time you guys show up and hang out. And so we're getting ready to get out of here, and we'll definitely see you guys tomorrow if the Lord says the same, and maybe even tonight. Who knows? All right. With that said, Coach Gary is out. Thank you guys once again, and I will see you next time, whenever that might be. Bye.